Hi, welcome to your April Pick a Card guidance. Before we jump into your reading, I would like to give a quick shout out to Rose Forever New York for sending me a beautiful birthday gift.
Join me as I unbox my birthday gift from Rose Forever New York. Last year, they sent me 36 red roses, and let me tell you, these flowers still look as fresh and as beautiful as the day I received them. This year, Rose Forever New York sent me this beautiful citrus sandalwood scented candle. This candle is hand-poured with eco-friendly soy wax and is free from toxic chemicals. Housed in transparent, hand-blown glass, they offer 150 hours of burn time. Rose Forever New York also sent me 9 pink roses in this beautiful pink suede box from their Eternal Roses collections. These are real flowers preserved so they last a long time. If you would like to make a purchase from Rose Forever NY, feel free to use my coupon code alyonna20 for $20 off. This code is only available for the next 30 days.
Now let's get back to your April reading. You know the drill. We have 3 cards on the screen. Group 1 is on the left, Group 2 is in the middle, and Group 3 is on the right. Pick the one you are most drawn to, then look for the timestamps that's posted in the description box. Click on the number highlighted in blue next to your chosen group, and the video will skip to your reading.
Hi Group 1, welcome. Group 1, let's see what you need to know. Let's get some messages for you for April. What does Group 1 need to know? So we have courage, travel, trust, and life purpose. Okay. So big changes happening for you. Okay, big changes. Now, straight to the point, one of the messages I'm getting is if you've been thinking about taking a trip somewhere, about going somewhere, and you're not sure, if you've been thinking like, oh, can I afford this? Will I be able to, have enough of money, travel, or get the time off to go on this trip? The answer is yes, you're getting it. It will happen for you. Okay, you will have the finance and the funds and everything will come together, before your trip. And you're going to have a really good time. And this trip is going to change your life. Okay, this trip is going to put you in the right place. You're going to meet the right people. That will change a lot of things. It will change your energy as well. There's something about healing your inner child. And it just feels amazing. Okay, now if you have been planning to do something like go somewhere, and you have been thinking, should I? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just, do what I've always been doing. Then the answer is go do it. Go. You need to have this movement. You need to go somewhere. Okay. I'm also getting that you need to dress the part. There's something about your energy that's changing. Group 1, you are at a turning point in your life. You are completing like a huge cycle, a huge karmic cycle. And you are finally coming to a place where you're going to be seen, you're going to be recognized. And so you have to step out of the old energy. Perhaps in the old energy, you were kind of in the hermit mode. And now you're coming into new energy where it's time for you to be seen. So you need to dress the part. You need to, look your best. So if you are just thinking about staying home, you don't want to go to certain places, you're not looking to travel, then, they're saying nothing's going to change for you. Things are going to change, but it's not going to come in with that impact that you are meant to have at this time. Okay, so the advice here for you is you need to go out there. Okay, if you've been thinking, should I go, should I not, the answer is go. Okay, and dress up, feel amazing. There's something about this fantasy like energy surrounding you, and they're telling you to be okay to be different. Have the courage to be different. Wear what you want. Maybe you're going to a place where everyone just, doesn't really care about dressing up. They're telling you, well, you do your best. You dress up and you show up. If everyone says, oh, it's not that, it's not that important, I don't think I'm going to go. They're saying you go, you show up. Okay, because you're coming to a point here where you're going to be seen, and it's like everyone wants a piece of your energy. I feel like people are going to be fighting for your energy. When it comes to your work as well, I see your finances improving. I see magic here. It's like you're getting recognized for the work that you're doing, and something that you've always wanted, it's coming now. Okay, you're also going to be put in the spotlight, right? And I see people talking about you. So there's some sort of fame coming to you as well. And so that's why you need to look the part every time. You need to dress up, make sure you look good, because this is a very crucial month for you. And it's like you're going to be meeting really important people. Okay, whether this is like your future partner, or this is like business partner or investors, or someone who's going to recognize you and give you something. So you need to look a certain way. You need to always dress up, make sure that your energy is in high vibration. Okay, I also feel like this is, a good month for you to work with like magic and magical energy. So bring that fairy energy into your home. Light candles and crystals and what do you call that? Sun catchers and, stuff like that. That kind of energy, whatever that represents magic and fairies, very childlike magical energy. Bring that into your home. Okay, you are definitely shifting timelines here. So this is a big crossing over. This is like a rite of passage for some of you as well. A big healing when it comes to the masculine. There's also a big karmic ending when it comes to a masculine energy. Okay, you are being directed into the unknown, and this is something that you've been wanting, but kind of fearful to get it, and maybe you were not ready to have it, some sort of like, recognition or being seen. I feel for a while you needed to be in the hermit mode, like, being at the back. So instead of being in front of the camera, you are behind the camera doing the behind the scenes work. But now it's like, hey, we want you to be in front of the camera. That's kind of how it is for you right now. So whatever that you are doing here, you need to trust that it's happening for your highest good. Okay, and this is going to propel you into your highest purpose. For some of you, your purpose is, to fulfill a prophecy with a twin flame. For some of you, it is to do with your work, for you to reach that certain level. It's like destiny energy, and it's coming in now. Luck is on your side. Okay, group 1. Things are going to be so amazing, and you're going to have so much that you will have more than enough to share with people. We've got the phoenix here. So this is literally telling me this is a phoenix rising moment here for you. You're going to go back to, that whole feeling alive, that energy where you feel that you used to feel, that youthful energy, feeling alive, feeling good, where you want to dress up and show up. This is where it is. You're getting rewarded for all the hard work that you've been doing. Okay, you have done a lot of work, and this is like celebration time. This feels like graduation. Okay, such good energy. What else do we have here? Let's see. So let's look at the blessings coming to you this month. With the blessings, we have a blessing, Morrigan's blessing of peace after battle. So yes, you have been through a lot. This is whole inner thing, all this. I feel like it's been years and years, if not 7 years, 16 years of this constant, fighting to be seen, to be heard, for people to listen to you, fighting with people around you, relationships breaking up, feeling like you just want to be by yourself because you can't trust anyone, it's not safe, constant, needing to reinvent yourself, and this is the final reinvention. Yes, you will always have this whole thing where you want to come into a new identity, but this feels like that full energy of you needing to, it's like you against the world, to a point where you questioned your beliefs, you questioned your spirituality, you questioned the work that you're doing, you questioned God, the universe, you question, if anything's worth. You have been in the energy where you felt like it's no point living anymore. Okay, that whole difficult energy is over. Okay, this is coming to an end. So beautiful energy here. They're telling you can trust your intuition, you can trust yourself, because things are finally changing. You are about to manifest miracles. They're telling you leave your joy. From here on, you need to put yourself in joyful energy where you just feel like, you're ready to go to a party whenever. Okay, if you've been asking about a timeline, like when something's gonna happen, okay, it says patience required. Okay, patience required. Can we get a little bit more, like a rough estimate? Okay, a rough estimate of when something you've been waiting for is gonna happen. Okay, something that you've been waiting for. It says when you least expect it. When you least expect it. So you just gotta be ready. You just gotta be ready, and you need to show up. Okay, I feel like when you, like, all eyes is on you, the energy is on you. So if you have any social media presence, then you're going to be very successful with that line as well. This is also a really good energy for those who are in, like, the energy where they need to be seen. So like entertainment industry. Okay, if you are doing, like, arts, play, theater, that kind of energy, there's some sort of comforting energy. So even like if you are doing something around foods or traditional culture, travel, those kind of things, travel vlogs, maybe you have a channel talking about things, I see it becoming very successful. I also see medical, so someone here could be in the medical industry, medical line. A lot of good things here. Yeah, there's definitely movements. There's something about you being in the center of attention. Okay, so they're not giving an exact timeline. All right, so we're just going to put this aside. What else do we need to know? Okay, what's going on here for group 1? Can we get more messages? What's happening here? So you are feeling conflicted. You are unsure, where you're going, what's happening here. And I feel like the conflict is more of like having choices. Do I do this or do I do that? Do I want to do this or do I want to do that? Don't rush into anything. Okay? Don't rush into anything. Enjoy what is come to you now. Right? This is a time for you to put yourself in energy of celebration, being around people. Okay, being around people. Again, we've got patience has come up again twice now. Okay, being around people. There is some sort of ending here, and I feel like there's a karmic ending here. So, you are moving through emotional loss, you're dealing with the loss. And at this point, as you're coming into this new energy, they're telling you to just ground your energy, drink lots of water, have lots of greens, okay, have a lot of veggies, do a lot of heart healing meditations. Things like that will be really, really good for you as you're receiving new downloads and new messages that will guide you to make the right choices. Okay, this is also a good time for you to do like a letting go ceremony, kind of like a ritual, like a funeral ritual for your past or past energies, your past self. That's also something that I see, you can do that will be really helpful. Okay, let me get some advice here. Let me get some advice for group 1. What does group 1 need to know? Can we please get some advice? Group 1. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations are coming to you, seeing the truth of a situation, and this can be a little bit of a challenging new beginning, okay, because you have not been in this energy for a while, and it can be exhausting, needing to all of a sudden, make the effort. So, okay, it can be a little bit difficult. However, okay, as difficult as it is just a challenging beginning because it's different from what you have been in. However, it is a beautiful energy because you have been in difficult energy for the longest time. Okay, and right now, this is the end of a difficult situation. So embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Okay, a lot of you have been addicted to something. For some of you, it is addiction. Maybe you just needed sleep because your body was so exhausted of constant healing. Some of you were addicted to food, maybe some of you alcohol, and things like that. Things that kind of help you escape. Even binge watching TV and movies, it's a means of escape from your reality. Okay, you're coming out of the addiction and you feel like you can function. You can function in society again. Some of you have had like really bad anxiety to go to places, talk to people, even driving. That could have been, difficult for you. You're coming out of the energy. Okay, beautiful healing energy here. And here we've got your wish comes true, concerns fade away. And it's also something about your love life. So let's look at the love tag here. Okay, some advice for love. What you need to know when it comes to your love life. Okay, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. We've got chemistry. This is someone that comes from a different spiritual upbringing than you. This here feels like you are healing your sacral chakra. You're coming back into this energy where you feel alive again, where you feel like, yeah, I think I'm ready to trust. I'm ready to let, people into my heart again. I'm ready to go out there again. Okay. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Or this is just saying that you are now making that decision that, yes, actually, I'm ready. Like you could have said, yeah, I've been ready to meet the right one, or I'm ready to take it to the next level. But deep down inside, there was fear and your body wasn't ready. Okay. Although in your mind, you're like, yeah, I think I am. But energetically, you were not ready because there was a lot of healing. Okay. If you've been asking about someone, I'm not sure, right? They're saying to give this relationship a chance. Okay, you are stepping away from codependency energy, which is a good thing. Okay, this person is a soulmate. You have needed to work on like making sure that you are independent, that you're not dependent on them. You also want to meet someone who is not going to be dependent on you, or someone, it's like you're meeting someone who is already doing well. So both of you can grow together. Okay. And it's like when your energy comes together, it's like a key and lock, and it just unlocks this whole different level of abundance. That's what I see here. Okay, let me just use this deck at the back here. Can we get a bit more clarifications when it comes to your love life? Okay, so we have past trauma, leave scars, take time to heal yourself. Attraction sparks pursuit, guiding souls on a journey to their destined unions. Like I said, this is destiny. Okay. We have icy goodbyes. So unclear, even though through the unclear parts and frozen moments hardens, the choice is living for clarity. The hardest choice is living for clarity. So maybe some of you need to have some space from your partner. Okay, having space, taking some time off will help you see clearly. And this is for everything. It's for work as well. Sometimes you keep working and you keep pushing and you keep doing, and it's hard because you're just stuck in that loop. And when you take a break, you go away, go on a holiday, you break that cycle, you do something that is different, out of the ordinary. If you are constantly eating in this restaurant, now you go eat somewhere else. If you're always doing the same thing every year for whatever occasion, now you do something different. Okay, taking a break and just shutting off will bring the clarity that you need. If you're constantly thinking about it, how do I do this? What do I do? What do I do? You're not going to get the ideas. Okay, and for some of you, you got the idea, you know what to do now. All right, this is what I've got to do for my relationship, or this is what I've got to do if I want to meet my soulmate. This is what I've got to do if I want to have that success in my business or in my workplace. This is what I've got to do to bring in more money. However, you cannot do it because you are tired, you're exhausted. So the message here is take a break. Take a break and you will come back, and you will come back stronger with that clarity, and you will know what to do. Okay, you need space from your everyday. Okay, here we've got awaken rebirth. So, you are getting this new awareness. I'm so sorry, just give me a second because my dog is kind of fighting a card here. Yep, he has found my card. Oh, God's sake, Cinnamon! I'm sorry, I'm like yelling at my dog in my readings, but yeah. This is what my dog just did. I could hear him chewing and tearing something, and I'm like, what's under my table? So Cinnamon would like you to focus. Okay? Pay attention to what's happening around you. See, I did not pay attention. I did not put my focus and give him the attention, and this is what he did. So pay attention to something. Okay, if someone's unwell, pay attention to them. If you're unwell, pay attention to yourself. If someone's acting out, pay attention to them. There's also something, like I kept seeing medical or medicine, so it could be something to do with that. Maybe someone's not well. Pay attention to what's happening Okay, if they're sick, then go deeper in and see what's going on there. Okay, if there's any underlying issues that needs to be focused on. Okay, financially you will be good, so that's a good thing there. Okay, now let me just get another thing that fell down here. We have patience again. Okay, so 3 patience cards here. It's all about divine timing. Okay, also if something gets canceled or some changes, again, divine timing. All right, here we've got unsettled times, need to plan ahead, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. We've got good luck. So this, I feel like with the whole energy shifting, getting an energy healing would be really, really good for you. So it kind of helps you, move through that old energy, because there's a lot of lingering old energy there, a lot of old karmic energy. So you're moving past that. Okay, a healing will definitely help, energy healing. Okay, we've also got someone is undependable and insincere, so be careful of the people around you. We have deep personal strength and peace that assures success. And we've got the happiness card here with flowers. Bring flowers into your home. Okay, fresh flowers that will also change the energies. Someone's going to receive flowers from someone. If you're in a relationship and someone else approaches you, with all those flowers and frills, again, make sure that you're not getting lied to. Okay, and again, don't rush into deciding anything. Take some time for yourself. You need some space. Take some time, have some space. Go away and do something for yourself. Okay, go away and do something. Now, this is the yes and no deck. I'm going to let you ask a question and then we'll see what comes up for you. Okay, so yes or no, yes or no. We have no. Cracks in your facade, unsupported, drying up. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. It says no, the barrier is too strong, access denied. Again, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. We have yes. Okay, spiraling up, rising tide, coming out of your shell. Okay. Do we have any other messages? Is there anything else that group 1 needs to know? Let's just look at when it comes to your work. Okay, when it comes to abundance, finance, and work, what do you need to know? Because I feel like there's a big focus here on your finance. Okay, and it's a positive energy. So this says windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm going to stop now. Thank you for watching Group 1. I hope this helps you this month. I will speak to you in the next video. Hi, Group 2. Let's get some messages for you. Let's see what you need to know. Okay, what does Group 2 need to know? The month of April. What does Group 2 need to know? There's some sort of void energy. Void, something about a cowboy, a cowgirl. Interesting. I'm seeing, look, I don't know much about like line dancing and, that whole, there was a trend, I think for a while, where you would dress like that whole cowboy, cowgirl outfit with the hat and the boots and you do this dance. There's something about that coming up. I don't know what that means. And it's like something about a trend and a certain trend that is going to just keep growing. Something very different. There's something about you doing something very different or coming into a new identity, a new style, embracing a new culture, embracing a new lifestyle. Someone here could have traveled, gone to a place out of, away from their usual travel locations, or a place of different culture. And you're embracing that lifestyle. Huh. Interesting. Strength. Okay. You've got knowledge. So this straight up tells me that you've been through it. You've been through a lot, and you've had to really pull yourself together to learn how to be independent. There's an energy where you realize that you couldn't depend on other people because people used to betray you, or, there's something about feeling that you can't depend on other people. So yeah, you've done the work. Some of you just finished a course, or you're studying a new course, or you're thinking about studying something new. Okay, and you're doing really well. You are right now moving into a much higher level of consciousness. There's something big about you getting a new download. So some of you could have had like a bad headache over the last couple of days, especially during the solar eclipse. You could have had a headache because there's these new codes of consciousness coming in, and it's just telling you like, okay, you are now in the right frequency for us to give you this knowledge and show you the next step. You've moved into a new timeline as well, where things are going to change for you. Okay? There's movement here. Some of you are maybe really looking to move to a new place, moving homes. There's a big life transformation happening for you. Yep. There's some sort of wake-up call as well. And you are about to receive a surprise by the end of the month. Okay? This is you here living in your own absolute truth, your own authentic truth. You're looking in the mirror, and it's like you have something you have a new guide. You have a new spirit guide that is giving you the answers. It's like you ask and then you get the answer straight away. Okay, right now you are just crossing this timeline. So all of April is about you transitioning into your new timeline. So you could feel like, you're in this void energy. There's also something about the people that you were once sexually attracted to. You're not attracted to them anymore. It just feels like everything's changing with you. You are now protecting yourself. You know what you want and what you want to do. Moving away from drama as well. Okay? And every time you ask the question, you get the answer straight up. Yeah. And it's like you make a wish and you get what you want. I see a lot of you are trying to focus on your finances, and your finances are going to be amazing this month. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. Reconciliation here. So you might be reconnecting to someone from your past, a friend. I see an old friend coming back into your life, okay? And it feels really good. This person might come and stay with you. Yeah. Or some of you are looking to travel back to a place, or travel to a place where you have a friend, or you're making new friends here. I'm sorry, I'm distracted because my puppy's here, and for group 1, this is what he did. And for your group right now, he seems to be finding all kinds of things and chewing on them, so I'm just going to stop him. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, so coming back to your reading. Sanctuary here. This also feels like you're doing something to your home, and your home feels like home again. So maybe for a while, the way that you style your home, the way that you do the themes and things that you did, even like the fashion sense and everything felt like it was what everyone said was acceptable. And now you are like, you know what? I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. You are stepping out of the mundane world, okay? And you're going back into that whole out of this world energy, because that is your energy. A lot of you here, you are star seeds. So this is strong galactic energy surrounding you as well. Light candles. So light candles around your home this month, that will truly help you keep away negative energy and burn away any lingering stagnant energy around you. Okay, you have manifesting dreams here with the water spirit. So obviously this is what you want. You are now going to be planting the seeds and getting it. You've been wanting something for a while, or for someone here, you've been wanting like a friend, or wanting to meet someone that shares the same interest as you. And for a while now, you have not had that. Maybe you've got friends, but they all do something different, or you have a colleague and you just want someone in your workspace that shares the same interest as you, or the same hobby as you, and you're going to get this. Okay, for some of you, it's to do with your children. You've been wanting your children to make new friends and go out and play, right? And it's gonna happen now. Because there is something about your kids as well. It's like all of a sudden, if your kid has been very introverted, they become more extroverted, they have friends. I see people knocking on your door saying, hey, do you want to go hang out? Calling, texting, hey, do you want to go hang out? So a lot of changes there. Okay. All you need to do is to clear the energy. Keep clearing the energy. That's going to be really helpful for you. Detox your body, detox the energy in your house. Make sure that you throw away old containers, plastic containers that you have used for a long time. Maybe you have put it in the microwave or it's been sitting out in the sun. Get rid of it. Okay, do a lot of baths as well. Look at this with the water. I feel like doing a lot of baths will also help you clear the energy. I'm seeing limes or lemons. If you do like a lemon bath or lime bath, it's going to be really good for you. And all this leads to this new beginning. Okay, there's just something about purifying your energy. I feel like someone had done some sort of like dark magic on you. And let me just get this card here. And I feel like that's clearing now. Like if there was anything attached to you, there was some sort of dark energy attached to you. And it just feels like that energy is clearing. So you can finally move forward. You're burning away old cords or attachments that have been like holding you back for the longest time. So finally your heart is free. Okay, you're opening up for people to come and, connect to you. You're facing your fears and you're allowing, your desires to come up to light. For the longest time, you suppressed a lot of your desires to fit in, to be the way that is accepted. And you are like, no more. I am not of this world. I'm going to be who I want to be. Okay. We've got the protection guardian here. Drop your shields. You are looked after. You are protected. And we've got the bee. So summer, bask in joy and light. Okay, so you are, you're in a good space here. However, I do feel like something was done to you. So the best thing you can do is go do a healing to remove any dark energies, any black magic that was done on you. Okay. Sometimes it's not like, oh my God, someone's sitting there doing voodoo on you and stuff. It can simply be jealousy. Someone's jealous of you. And then, so they project, they send stuff to you. And sometimes that kind of energy can linger and can stay. For others, this can be like energies that was done and sent to you, sent to your ancestors, and it's being passed down your lineage. It can also be, past life energies and stuff that needs to be cleared. So there's something about that happening here. Okay. When it comes to your love life, someone wants your life. Someone wants to be you. I'm also hearing that someone wants to be you. You have a lot of people wanting to copy what you do because it's like you stand out in a crowd. So for the longest time, you felt like, you're getting attacked. So you decided to like fit in. But now you're going to stand out again. And even when you were trying to fit in, you never actually did fit in because your energy is just there. It's just glowing. Okay. We've got trust. I think we've got trust in here somewhere as well. So we've got, okay, with your love life, you can trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Give your relationship a chance. It is safe for you to love. We have, it's time to disconnect from the world with retreat. And this is a past life relationship. So I feel like this can also be connected to a friendship. If you're asking about a friendship, a connection to someone, it's to do with that. Okay. For some of you, yes, it's your love connection. But for a lot of you, this is a friendship. This is very specific. If you are pregnant, then the baby that's coming in is, a past life connection to you. You've got like a past life connection. And it's very beautiful. Yeah, it's time for you to do something that is different from the world, like break free from the matrix and, what is always expected of you. Okay, as long as you are not, causing pain and suffering to someone else, then go ahead and do what you want to do. Okay? So getting more advice here. Taming anger. Don't roll in arguments. Respect can heal wounds. So maybe someone from your past is going to come back and reach out. Someone that hurt you. Someone that was very aggressive towards you. So you might hear from this person because we also have the reconciliation. And so someone from your past is coming back. A friend, a sibling that you fought with, an ex. I feel it's not really a partner. It feels more of like a friendship connection. Yeah. Someone, you're going to hear from someone. Okay, they may reach out via social media. They may call you. They may show up. I would not trust this person. I would tell you to put a protection around you, because once they get in touch with you, there's something about them having that connection to you. So don't react to it. When you react, someone say something to you. Maybe they apologize. Maybe they say something nasty, right? And if they say that and you react in anger, then you are creating a cord. It doesn't matter if your cord is of love or of anger. If a cord is there, it's easy for energy to flow through to you, and it's easy for them to get access to your energy. Don't react. Okay? You have worked hard to heal yourself, to put yourself in this place that you are in right now, group 2. Don't mess it up. This is a past life karmic energy that is, affecting you. This is like past life animosity, and it's just coming back. And perhaps in the past life, you reacted to it. Like you did something about it, and so now it's like, whoop, you made the wrong choice. Let's do this again. Let's get you to cut this off. Okay? Or perhaps they made the wrong choice. So everyone here is getting a second chance. And I would tell you to just be mindful and be careful of how you react. Okay? We also have this energy here where this desire to just have freedom, to run away, to do something different. So there's going to be a big call for you. This freedom here is like to be yourself, to have the artistic side of you come out, to be different from everyone else. And that's calling to you. This may not stay for long. You may want to be completely different and out of this, of this normal world for a while. That's just to break free from the old energy. And then you can be, you can tame, you may feel like you want to tame your energy again, and that's fine. But you need this break. Okay? There's definitely going to be some sort of communication here. Some sort of communication with someone from your past that can trigger a lot of things. For someone else here, this could be like, it's like a narcissistic family member. It could even be like a mother talking to you and you just get really mad. Or a father tells you something and you just get so out of it. You're so frustrated. Like, you know what? I'm so tired of this. So take it easy. Just wait for the storm to pass before you react or decide or do anything. Okay. Here we have got dismantle outdated ways of being to get a fresh start. And the last one, trust in the universe's plan. Follow your heart. Okay. Beautiful. What else does group 2 need to know? It feels like because you are in this void energy, you're in between places, it's a little bit hard to really understand and see what's going on. Right, so here we have recognition and reward. So there's being seen here. You are being given these new downloads. It's like the universe has recognized, all the work that you've done, recognize your light. You're stepping up to become the light worker. Okay, it's like the next level of being that light worker. And for that, the universe is going to give you everything that you need to thrive in the matrix so that you can help other people and fulfill your soul purpose. Okay, stand your ground here. Someone's going to try and pull you off this path or try to trigger you to take you out of that path of peace, or to make you, go back to just being how you were in the past. And you're changing, and change scares people. Okay, for some of you, the people around you is changing and it's scary. And this is destiny. This change needs to happen. Okay, this destiny. There's some sort of calmness in your group. I feel like I just want to be quiet. And I can, you know what, it's like what they're showing me. It's like I'm sitting there in my house. This is not what happens around me at all. I live in a really beautiful neighborhood. Okay, I mean, I've got beautiful neighbors, but they're giving me this visual, and I can hear it, and it's like I'm sitting here calm and peace, and I can hear all my neighbors having domestic fights in their house. Someone's yelling, and then the other person's like shouting and breaking things, and then someone else is yelling at the children, and children's crying, and it feels like chaos all around me, but I am in this place of calmness and groundedness. That's kind of what it feels like for your energy, and I like it because I just feel like I want to sit in here. I don't really want to talk too much, and it's like, let's look at the cards. What do you think? What do you think this means? When you look at this card, what do you think it means? Is this a wish come true for you? How do you feel about it? It's like I want to ask you the questions, like, oh, when you see this, what emotions does this card evoke within you? How do you feel? What's the first thing that came to you when you saw this card? That's the answer. It's like you're the master here. So I should be asking you, group 2. Okay. So a lot of big changes. No more suffering in silence. Okay. Now the blessings coming to you. Blessings coming to you. A blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. A blessing for healing of injury or illness. So this feels like you're also coming into the energy where you can speak like mediumship gifts. So you can speak to those who are crossing over, or, you know, someone in your life, you know, someone is ready to cross over. So they are going to be free from the pain and suffering that they have had for the longest time. For some of you, this is rebirth energy. You have, you know, if you've been sick in any way, you know, feeling like you're just existing and not living, well, this is like a blessing for you where you're coming back to life. Okay, the newer energy is coming in, your higher self is coming in as well, and this is going to allow you to step into new experiences. Okay, if someone you know is unwell and they're about to, you know, cross over, there's a big chance of them actually healing and coming out of this energy. Okay, healing here. We've got, you need to defend yourself and do not take big risks, because you are in void energy. Okay, so even though you've got a lot of luck and fortune and things on your side, but when it comes to people want what you have. There's this strong energy. I want to be you. I want what you have. So be careful. People are taking from you. People have this energy of just taking and taking. So just be mindful of that, okay? If someone comes saying, oh, can you help me with this? This is not the month for you to be extending your hands and helping people. Wait till the month of May before you do any of this. Just focus on your work, okay? Do what needs to be done. You're going to get new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up for you, okay? You are protected from negative forces beyond your control, but you do need to take the steps to, you know, trust your intuition and not just bring everyone in. I'm getting a message here that, you know, there'll be people knocking on your door. Be careful of who you allow into your home as well. You know, you don't want to simply allow certain energies to come in. Also, be mindful of whose company you're keeping. If you're, you know, connecting to people who are constantly victims, you know, victim energy, always sad, always problems, then that's the energy that you're bringing in. You are a natural healer, group 2. When people are around you, you give your luck and your joy and, you know, that high frequency to them. You need to learn how to put boundaries, and that's something you have to do energetically. No one can teach you how to do it. You can always just, you know, set a mirror up. When someone sits in front of me and starts talking, you know, just like a friend, not in a session. In a session, I protect myself. But say, just with a friend, and someone starts to say, oh, you know, this is happening, that's happening, I instantly can see my energy going to them, giving them the energy, heal. Okay, this is my luck. Take some of it. You need it. So I put a block up straight away because I will get drained. So I will put a mirror, or I'll put a glass wall up, and I go like, nope, I'm not taking any of yours. I'm not absorbing any of yours. I'm not here to do this work. Right now, I'm here to sit down and listen and empathize as a friend and advise as a friend. You know, I'm not here to step up and do this healing work. So have boundaries with your energy. Okay, you could have some issues here connected or dealings with with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair, or a very fair woman, or even a tan skin but very light eyes. Okay, you've got a journey here. Okay, you might be hearing from a friend who's having issues with the law, or a friend could get you in trouble as well, and you could feel really disappointed with this person. So just be mindful of that. Mindful of your group of friends and what's happening around you, with regards to this. Now I'm going to let you ask a question here about a timeline, a timing. If you've been wanting something, asking for something, and you're asking about a timeline. Although I am getting May this year, May 2025, but let's just look at the cards as well. We've got the next full moon. Okay, the next full moon. And I feel like it's the next full moon, and I'm getting winter, right? But when I look at winter for me is, starting in 2 months. So I feel like, May, June, July is going to be a significant time for you. Okay? Right now, it's not the right time. Because right now, you are in the process of letting go. Also here that you need to drink a lot of water. So, make sure that you're having a lot of water. Warm water is going to be really good for you. Start enjoying the drinks that you have as well. Try different things, have something different. If you've been looking to get some cosmetic work and stuff done, I'm hearing that it's going to be good for you because it changes the feng shui of your body. And that's going to change a lot of things, bringing a lot more luck and success. Okay. Now I need to ask a question, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. We need to ask another one. Okay, and this one says fulfilling your desires, being refreshed and moving. Now another question, yes or no? We have yes. Connect to new possibilities, transition smoothly. Okay, transition smoothly. Do we have any other messages here for group 2? I feel like you just got to get organized and you need to know that you are good enough. Okay, you are good enough. You are fine. You don't have to please, and be like other people. Okay, we also have speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So just know that, while this reading may not be as exciting as you want it to be, but I do see a lot of excitement and a lot of good things coming. Okay, it's just that you are in this transitioning period as you just receive these new downloads and these new upgrades. So it's going to take time for things to work. It's the same when you do spells like candle magic and stuff. You do it, you light a candle every day, you light it and you're like, come on, and then nothing happens for a week. And you think this doesn't work, this is just rubbish. But then, in the second week, you start to see little by little the changes coming in. So you've got to give it time to manifest into your energy. And for you, it is like the whole month. Okay? Or as this one says, the next full moon, things will be different for you. Okay? I'm going to stop now. Thank you for watching group 2. I hope this helps you this month. I'll speak to you in the next video. Hi, group 3. Welcome. Group 3, what do you need to know? Let's get some messages for you. What does group 3 need to know? Okay. So I'm just getting a quick message here for someone. They're saying to take the less aggressive approach. So there's something about you needing to have more empathy or compassion and kind of taking a step back and not letting your emotions take control of you. There's something about It's like you get a news or something happens and you get mad straight away. Maybe you go to a shop and someone reacts in a certain way, or they say, oh, we have this, and then you go in and they don't have it. And your first reaction is to get mad. You are not in the right energy. Okay, your first reaction should be like, oh, hang on, what's going on here? Why was I told this? Let's see from this different perspective. If someone says, I'm going to meet you, let's catch up at this time, and then they don't show up, rather than getting mad, ask why. Why did they not show up? Did something happen? Are they okay? So there's this energy of before you attack. When you attack, you bring in such negative energies, and it's like you're bringing in the energy to attack yourself. Okay, so choose that compassionate path and just always ask, okay, what's going on? Why this person reacted this way? It doesn't mean that you accept toxicity and allow people to abuse you, no. But there's something about you taking a step back and saying, what's going on? Why did this person do this? Before, letting your emotions get upper hand and, getting angry and sending that angry email out or making that angry call and, telling them how unhappy you are about their service and their friendship and, stuff like that. So, yeah, make sure that you are not putting yourself in the energy, because you are going to attract, like I said, energies to attack you. And there's something about making you fall sick. Okay? At this point, oops, you've got the butterfly here, transformation. I just realized that there's a card that doesn't belong in here. Okay, this is the hunter. Track down your fears and dreams. I'm just going to put this over here. Okay, because this was from the other group and I put it in the wrong deck. But anyway, we have the butterfly spirit here with transformation. This is this big healing happening here. Hang on, sorry. It's a big healing happening here for you. If you have been sick, there's something about you've had some dental work or eyesight problem, your nervous system, or something to do with your skeletal, your bones. I feel you've had some medical issues surrounding that. For some of you, it's something a little bit more suppressed inside. So it could come up as, if you have this already. I'm not saying that this is coming. I'm saying if you already have this in your system, cancer or some stuff like that. Okay, I see a healing happening for you. Okay, I see a big healing happening here. Okay, you are taking out, any stuck energy, any suppressed energy. You're working through. It's like you're coming into this higher energy, higher timeline. Some of you have gone for healings and it's working. Okay, it's like your consciousness is changing as well. And you're coming out, of this energy. For some of you, you've had suppressed anger. And so it's like you need to allow that to come out, but you don't want to go and attack people. So if you are feeling frustrated when someone reacts in a certain way and your first instinct is to attack, that means you have a lot of suppressed anger inside of you. Rather than saying, oh, hang on, why did this happen? Let me, call and find out. Why did they tell me this when they didn't have this? Let's find out what's happening. And instead of, talking compassionately and trying to get to the bottom of it, you lash out. You send that angry email, you send that, that letter, you make that angry call. Then that's telling you that you've got a lot of suppressed anger inside of you. And because of that, you're not channeling that anger in a good way. It's all being buried in, and it's coming out through little petty things like this. So that is causing all the problems in your body. Okay, some of you could have gone through betrayals and things like that. And so you've got all the suppressed anger inside. A lot of you, it's connected to a significant other, a partner, a masculine in your life. For some, it's connected to a mother as well. It could be anger towards your parents. There is something about a mother energy here, or something like a mother and child relationship, a father and child relationship, even the energy of a lover, a partner. So there is some sort of, energy around all of this, and you are healing it. Okay, so make sure that it's like they're telling you to go and do that whole it's like go and do a ceremony. I keep seeing you burying something. It's like maybe it's like burying your past self and allowing the higher self to come in. So you can embrace this transformation. So there's something like that happening. I'm also seeing that because you're moving into this new timeline, it's like you're healing a lot of things. You know, like I said, the anger and stuff is also leaving you now. You will notice that your eyesight's getting better. If you needed to wear glasses all the time, now you realize that, oh, I can see better. If you've been going through a lot of stress and and that's showing up in your body in a lot of different ways, you will realize that all that's changing and you're not really struggling from that much of stress before. It's like the universe is helping you a lot more now. Okay, you're building a new foundation here, and this new foundation where you are transformed in a butterfly, this is a brand new foundation because you cannot be doing caterpillar things anymore. So you got to build a new house. So there's things that need to change in your home as well. And you need to protect yourself. For some of you, you need to get cameras and things for your house if you don't have it. It's important that you do that. For others, it's also like, changing the energy of your home. Okay. I see you doing a lot of like things in the house, like baking and, making cupcakes and cookies, cooking in the house. Very, nurturing energy. Nurture yourself as well. Okay, bring in things that you really like. Someone here, you need to change your couch or your sofa to something that makes you feel comfortable, that you feel good. Okay, you're surrounded by good luck. There's also something about your pets. Pay attention to your pets and talk to them. They want you to speak to them. Okay, and it's like you have the ability to talk to animals. When you speak, they understand. And if you look at them, you would actually understand what they're saying back to you because you have that gift. Okay, someone else here, your child can speak to your animals. So pay attention if your child suddenly goes, I think the cat wants this, or the dog wants this, or the bird wants this. Pay attention. Okay, also, if you have a butterfly come close to you, fly to you, or sit on you, that is a sign that, you are getting a very big surprise blessing coming to you soon. Okay, healing, beautiful. So your health, everything's getting better here. Such beautiful energy. For someone here, it could even be, something about your pets. Okay. You've got boundaries. I also feel like, because I keep thinking about your home and I keep thinking about like home security. So maybe, having cameras in the boundaries of your home, or even energetically protecting your home. One of the things I know is planting a wattle tree in the four corners of your house. That is also like a means of protection, and it brings in abundance. So that's something that you can do, or look into what you can do to protect the boundaries of your home. And of course, of your own self as well. Okay. We've got love with the fairy energy. Something here changing when it comes to your career, and it's all linked to blessings. So there's a big change happening here. Either your home, your living arrangements, your relationship, job, or your life path. Okay, this is a new beginning for you. And anything that you lose at this time will come back to you in a much better form, or in a different form. Even if it's not a better form, it's something that needs to come back to you in a different form. Okay, you are blessed at this point, and you are protected. There's a lot of loving energy coming in. I keep seeing the love cacao, like there's ceremonial cacao, and I feel like you need to be taking that to ground and get yourself in the right energy. So ceremonial cacao. And also, one of the companies, they sell a love cacao, and it's cacao with rose flavor. And when I need to just, rest and unwind, I take that one, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. I feel calm, and I feel like I get into my own feminine energy. So this is something here that I see that can help you. Okay, so think about that. Empowerment. Back of the deck, we've got manifesting dreams. Okay. What else does group 3 need to know? Big changes here. I just want to ask, with this, right? When it comes to like, what are you meant to focus on? What are you meant to focus on? Okay, so you have to decide what you want to do. Okay, you've got to decide. The main thing that that's going to help you get there is working with plants, with Mother Earth. So nature, flowers, roots, herbs. That's why I kept seeing cacao as well. Cacao is like, you know, treasure from earth. So I'm seeing that as well. Good music and just calming music, playing music, you know, if you have like a handpan or a hang drum, I think that's what it's called. You know, something like that would be really, really good. And I saw you cooking and making, you know, making food. So like healthy foods. You could be, you know, when I make the ceremonial cacao, I do it on the stove and I mix as I set my intention. Sometimes when I make tea, I do the same thing as I put the herbs in. You know, I put like a bit of cardamom into my tea with some honey and milk, and I just stir it on, you know, it's like my cauldron kind of thing, and I set my intentions and I put the energy into it before I drink. So I see you doing things like that here. That's something that you're meant to focus on. Okay, that will bring in a lot of healing and the clarity that you need. Okay, so what else does group 3 need to know? You know, this month is like a bridging month. It's just this energy that's beginning the shift, and it's just, you know, it's just the starting thing. It's like, oh, I'm a butterfly, so what do I do now? So, oh gosh, my house doesn't fit me anymore. Wow, this doesn't fit. My friends don't, you know, fit my lifestyle anymore. So you are in that energy, and everyone in this month is in that energy. Like when I think about your reading, you know, the readings from last month was very clear, but this month it feels like, oh, you know, because we're in between places, so everyone's in this energy of like finding, searching, what's next, where do I go, what feels right. Okay, so let's see. We've got harmony coming together. Peace is finally coming back to you. And if you are meant to meet someone, this is the month where it can happen. But you need to put yourself out there. Okay, you need to go out there and do what needs to be done. And ground your energy, because you could not have this coming together before because you were not healed. You were in the wrong energy. Now that you're coming into this new healing space, okay, this coming together can happen. This is also you feeling at peace with yourself, having, you know, that harmony inside as well. We have got material and spiritual prosperity here. Okay, your energy is changing with disruption. So what you're doing, your old lifestyle, you know, major transformation here. Okay, we've got spiritual union. Everything's kind of just like leading you down to this path for this union to happen. Okay, and triumph. You are going to win. So whatever this win is, you're going to win. You just got to wait. Just got to wait. Okay? It feels like, you know, devil's been trying to hold you back, whatever the definition of devil is to you. They've been, you know, energies that's been trying to pull you down and hold you back, but now you this doesn't work. You know, because you've done the work. You've gone into darkness and you're like, no, I'm not staying here. Sorry. No, thank you. And you know how interesting? Look at this 666. You've got a lot of 666. 1 plus 5 is 6 as well. 666. How interesting. I'm hearing don't create karma for yourself. Okay, don't create karma for yourself. That's an advice here. Okay. Be careful of, you know, offers. I feel like certain offers, someone might come in and try to make some, you know, grand offers to you. Be careful. Don't rush into anything. Do your research. Okay, do your research. If you're trying to do something like quick, you know, scams, like it's a scam. Like, you know, this quick, I forgot what the word is. You know, get rich quick kind of, you know, those kind of things. Yeah, it's not going to work. So be careful. If you're thinking, I'm just going to settle, or I'm just going to, you know, swipe on the dating apps and just swipe, and, you know, one of it will work. It doesn't work that way for you. You have to take your time, let go of your fear, and go step by step. Okay, that whole get rich quick and things happen quickly and stuff, don't fall for that. Okay, we have the camel, persevere and you will overcome any problems. The forces working against you, that's this. Okay, they're trying to hold you back, but you're fine. Okay, you've got this excitement here. Okay, excitement. Temptations, look at that, temptations again. Okay, so make sure you don't create karma for yourself because you're coming out of this karmic energy. Don't hold on to something that has completed its course. Like I said, it's meant to be a major change in your life as you are transforming into this new person. So stop holding on to your past and everything will heal. And you will be pleasantly surprised. And if something's working against you, it's stopping you from, to like break free into the energy where you're manifesting your dreams and you have this new power inside of you. We have parting of the ways in either romance or business with a broken ring, dealings or relationship with an older male or older man. There's some misunderstandings surrounding this energy here. This is a fair man, dealings with a man with either blonde, gray, or white hair, or they could have no hair or really light eyes. And we have plenty of material things. Okay, so while there is some sort of disappointment here and some sort of loss with something, but overall the energy feels very positive to me. It's like it's moving you into this new energy and healing. So it's just a month of like feeling a bit meh, like, just, coming out of this and okay, also where do I go from here? What do I do from here? Just hang in there. You will know what to do and where to go by May. Okay, it's a good time to get an energy healing. A lot of good things can come from that. Now, just a quick advice here. Beautiful. You are a healer, a crystal or indigo child. You can send and receive energies and dissolve internal blockages of others and heal inner child themes. You are very powerful because with only your words, you can inspire people, but also scare and frighten them. So always pay attention to what you think and say because things will happen according to your will. Interesting. And when I keep seeing this card, Harmony, I kept thinking of this movie. There's a movie, I think it's an Australian movie. It's called Harmony. It was meant to be a series, but the main actress passed away. So they stopped making the movies, but I don't know if there's like a book or something that you can read up. But anyway, the series, the first one is Harmony, and it's really interesting. And it's about this girl who is a healer. I keep seeing that reference. Although when I see this card, I always think about, coming together, unions and spiritual union and higher self union. But for some reason, this is jumping out. And I feel like it is, maybe you got to watch that movie to understand how you can heal, or how you can set boundaries because you might be overgiving your energy to people, overextending, and then draining your own life force, right? Draining your own energy. I also see something to do with jewelry and like your own business, a small business. I see you getting opportunities to feature in feature in a magazine or something. Now I'm gonna let you ask for a timeline of something that you're asking about, when something's gonna happen for you, or when, like if you need a timeline for something. So let's get a time. We've got September, and I'm also getting number 7. So 7th of September, it could also be the 7th month, so July. Okay, and I'll let you ask a yes or no question. Yes or no, yes or no. Okay, yes or no, yes or no. Yes, walk before you run, fresh outlook, baby steps. Okay, you are being shown the way. Welcome with open arms. Okay, do we have any other messages? Just know that you deserve all good things in life. Okay, and you deserve everything just like everyone else. There's more than enough for everyone as well. So know that your guides will support you as you focus on your divine life purpose. And even if you don't recognize, what the purpose is or your qualities, just know that your guides, your higher self, the universe knows how amazing you are, and you're being recognized for it. And you're going to be given this gift. So whatever this change is, you building this new foundation, a new base, it's beautiful. But like I said, you just need to take a bit of time away, some time off, do something different for a while, and then it will bring you back into the right energy. Okay? Any other messages? Do we have any other advice or messages here? So it's coming together with the women around you. Okay, you need to have a balance. You need to know like how you can work energetically and protect yourself energetically. It's important that you do that. You cannot be, you cannot be the Queen of Cups when you're giving and giving. They're telling you need to have your boundaries there. So yes, you can be the High Priestess and healing. Okay, and you can also have fun in life, enjoy. Just because you are a healer, it doesn't mean that you have to be in the hermit mode and be, disconnected from everything, and you cannot have fun. You cannot be part of the matrix and enjoy the luxuries of that exist within this time, within this dimension. You can be everything. Okay, days coming together here. It's like this whole feminine gathering, a healing. Okay, healing for you, healing for your children. And again, we've got this here with, a wish being granted. Okay, a wish is being granted. All right. Some of you may be called to a union, some sort of union, maybe, a school reunion, not a union, but a reunion, sorry. So like a school reunion or a family, you might get news that someone's getting married. So you're getting invitation to go to their wedding. Okay, and this whole thing's going to bring a lot of changes to your life as well. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Thank you for watching Group 3. I hope this helps.